After the success of Ju-on the Curse, next thing on Shimizu's to-do list was to make a film for the big screen. And so in 2002, we got Ju-on the Grudge. Now let's talk about it. 2002's The Grudge, like all of these movies, is about the Seiki family. This family, the wife and son, Kayako and Toshio, were brutally killed by the man of the house, Takeo, and their spirits came back to murder anyone who stepped foot in their house. But unlike The Curse, which seemed to kill people off rather quickly, this movie seemed to take more time with its haunting and eventual killing of its victims. Take Rika for example, the main character of Ju-on the Grudge. That's how it felt anyway. Rika is a caretaker we're introduced to at the start of the movie, and though she's shown to be suffering from the curse whenever we see her, she survives up until the end of the movie, when she goes into the house after a friend only to wind up getting killed by the ghosts. I really love the idea of having a main character like this, or at least one we spend a lot more time with as opposed to the previous films. It made it easier to care about the victim. In The Curse, the closest thing I can compare her to is Kyoko, but Kyoko isn't met until the last segment or two, and she only lasts about 10 minutes into the next movie. As for the rest of the characters in the story, a couple, along with one of their mothers, move into the home, and we watch as they get tormented by the spirits up until their deaths. And after we see what happened to all of them, we follow the lead detective of the original case, where he's reinvestigating the home. Here we're shown some of the missing people from the past, and what happened to them, including to his own daughter. The movie's pretty scattered, as are the other two, and though some may not like that, I think it makes it fun. Sure, they could have just told you the story from its actual start to its actual end, but I think the way it's told and the way you piece the story together makes it really enjoyable. And talking briefly about Kayako, I wish she looked like her Curse appearances. I don't know why, but there's just something about her. I think it's the hair, but she just doesn't seem as creepy or something. But hey, I mean, that's not really a bad thing. She was a victim herself. She can and does look sad and scared at times, unlike Takeo, who always looks like a robot who's just dead inside, which is a good thing, not a con. Overall, I had a lot of fun with this. Shimizu only improved upon his last two films, and I'm excited to watch the sequel. In the end, I'd rate Ju-on the Grudge an 8.5 out of 10. If you've seen this movie, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it down in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.
Looking for more horror fun?
You're goddamn right.
Then check out the VHS comic book series, a parody of the horror genre that follows the lives of three teens as they fight to survive a horror movie, where every day is loaded with blood, boobs, and buds. The first two issues can be found in the description below.
I was obsessed with